Welcome to an exploration of biocentrism, a philosophy that places life at the center of ethical concern. Imagine a world where every living being, from the smallest microbe to the largest mammal, is valued not for what it can offer us, but for its mere existence. This is the essence of biocentrism, a worldview that challenges us to see beyond human-centric values and recognize the intrinsic worth of all life forms. Biocentrism stands in stark contrast to anthropocentrism, which prioritizes human interests above all else. Instead, it emphasizes that all organisms, whether plants, animals, or microorganisms, deserve moral consideration. This philosophy argues for a shift in perspective, urging us to view humans as just one part of the vast web of life. At its core, biocentrism asserts the intrinsic value of life. Every organism has inherent worth, independent of its utility to humans. This means recognizing that a tree or a microbe is valuable in its own right, not just for the oxygen it produces or the food it provides. Moreover, biocentrism highlights our ecological interconnectedness. All life forms are part of a larger ecological system, and maintaining this system's integrity is crucial for the survival of life on Earth. This interconnectedness brings with it a human responsibility. As beings capable of understanding and influencing the natural world, we have an ethical duty to protect non-human life and avoid causing unnecessary harm. Biocentrism often takes a holistic approach, acknowledging the interdependence of all living beings and their environments. For example, preserving a forest benefits not just the trees, but the entire community of organisms that depend on it. Within biocentrism, there are various approaches, such as deep ecology, which calls for recognizing the intrinsic value of all living beings and promotes ecocentric equality. There's also animal rights biocentrism, advocating for the rights of sentient beings to live free from suffering and exploitation. Ecocentric biocentrism extends moral consideration to entire ecosystems, emphasizing the importance of biodiversity and ecosystem health. Philosophically, biocentrism draws from deontological ethics, which focuses on duties and rights, and virtue ethics, which encourages compassion and respect towards all life forms. In practice, biocentrism informs conservation efforts by advocating for the protection of all species. It aligns with animal rights movements and supports sustainable development that prioritizes ecosystem health. However, it is not without its criticisms. Some argue that applying biocentrism can be impractical when human needs conflict with environmental protection. Despite these challenges, biocentrism offers an ethical framework that urges us to respect the intrinsic value of all living beings. By challenging anthropocentrism and promoting moral consideration for all life, it encourages a more sustainable and compassionate worldview. As we conclude this exploration of biocentrism, let us reflect on our ethical responsibilities towards all life forms and consider how we might live more harmoniously within the intricate web of life on our planet.